It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Condors and the Bears, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has come to East Asia in the bustling metropolis that is Tokyo, Japan. Today it's a Week 14 matchup, which should be a good one, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Condors of Tokyo. Along with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin here, and partner, let's examine this Tokyo ball club as they enter play. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play two and a...
Of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. A fake on the jet sweep and a give to Dobbins. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, first and 10. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. When you look at this defense, they enter play here number 11, just outside the top 10 in the league in stopping the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
Third and 3. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. Fourth down. They snap it to Fields. And this is caught. He hits more. And he is going to have the Bears first down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. His dad certainly had a few of these. Joey Porter Jr. there for the sack. Throwing on second and long. Fields fighting through pressure. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time. Third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll have Lamar Jackson calling the shots, the former Heisman Trophy winner from Louisville.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Now Jackson on second down. And his throw here is incomplete. This defense for the Bears, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest,
and he can't get rid of it, he's taken down. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. Out now is the punter, Jordan Stout. Take it at the 37. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return, and the Bears take over. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 43. Fields now to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Play action. It's Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll look to throw. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. This will be caught just inside the 10. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! George Pickens with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Condors use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Quez Watkins, 75 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. In one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
This taken in right around the goal line. Still fighting for more. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 37.
To throw is Jackson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26. Jackson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now it's Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Really good job of identifying it and making the play to force 4th down.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. In trouble, and he's taken down. Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. Taking it about the 36. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. George Pickens back out now with the rest of the offense. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw is on target to Likely. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Jackson now. Right side, there's Likely with it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
7-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bears now ready to take over again. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off play action. Fields looks for the out route, and it's complete to Komet. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And the Bears first down.
To throw is Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball, but I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can, and that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the 1st down.
One play action. Fields. Pass complete to Moore. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you grab the hole in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Fields. And fights him off. And this will be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
The kick by McManus is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This fielded right at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A short one there, caught by Likely. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. That pick, his 9th on the season.
Remember we were kids and you were playing Little League Baseball and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field? That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out
exactly.
there. Right? But the 9 picks
9
you
picks, you want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And now they start in plus territory following that turnover as they'll try to get some points here before halftime. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and now line that turnover to hurt.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Fields. Flushed out right. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
They snap it to Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 21 yards there, a big play on 4th down. On first down, it's Fields. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. From the gun, here's Fields. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down. The kick by McManus is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board. One final go for this offense here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guy. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards on the ground. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that'll make this a 7-point game. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And he won't quite make it to the 25. For this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it is really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Now this throw caught left side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now we'll pause for an injury here. That's George Pickens, the receiver, who's in some discomfort. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
2nd and a couple.
At the 12-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. Over the middle. That's hauled in by Tony. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop it. It's another 1st down. Chubb. Touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Play action. It's Fields. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
At the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Fields. Incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Back to throw. Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And the Tokyo offense heads back out there now. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Jackson's throw caught by Tony. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now it's Jackson. Dancing to, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Jackson. And that'll be caught by Tony. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Bears' 49-yard line.
Again, Jackson. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now it's Jackson. He finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bears' 38-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 12-yard line. Now Jackson. Looking middle, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Jackson now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one is his third of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
2nd and 6.
Now it's Fields. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 14. First down, Chicago.
Dobbins trying the left side. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. Here it's 3rd and 3. That is caught, and they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
And the Bears first down.
Here's Fields. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Devin White picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
The coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
They snap it to Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Off play action, Fields. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Dobbins. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? One more time with Dobbins. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. J.K. Dobbins with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. McManus's point after is good, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Tokyo offense heads back out there now. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. to keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. A slant route caught by Bateman. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 23.
Here's Jackson. He'll find Bateman once more. A 5-yard pass on first down and another 5-yard connection there.
Gain on the play. And Tokyo. First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
That's good. 4-8.
They go up the middle with Chubb. To the 43, second down.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They run it again with Chubb. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. From the 48-yard line, here's the second and 9.
Second and 9.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 35. Jackson. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Throwing is Jackson. Throwing out left and finding Likely. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. They need 2. Here's third down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Isaiah Likely from 10 yards out. And the Condors look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Now a first down throw, Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now Fields. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 42-yard line.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. 2nd and 11 at the 41. And trouble trying to middle here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, bringing up 3rd and 12.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown.